Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in. It's a Monday Night Primetime showdown between the Minnesota Vikings and the Chicago Bears. It's our Monday night opener for the season. Both teams are set up, and off we go. Devin Duvernay to return it. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Here's Swift to start the drive. I'd say the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing them a loss. First play of the game.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Finds him over the middle. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front, they didn't give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Williams from the gun. He completes it in traffic. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
1st and 10 from the 41. Now here's Williams. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Kate, all the data lately has taught us really clearly, sacks, negative yardage plays. They not only just destroyed that play, they destroyed drives. Well done, defense.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Running with Swift out of the gun. And fine after a few. It's 3rd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. Working from the gun, Williams escapes the pocket. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And the defense comes through, and that's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. Chicago brings out the punting unit. And this is going to be his first punt of the new season. Has it at the 37. Before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 44-yard line.
So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. First carry here for Aaron Jones. His foray up the middle, that's about 3. Devon Dexter escorted into the ground.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Staying on the ground with Jones. He's forward, gets a couple of yards. Jalen Johnson with the stop.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard. You have play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Third and 4 coming up now. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Completed to his running back. Brushes him off with ease. And a great play comes to an end. He's out of bounds just inside the red zone. That one goes for 31 yards and a first down when all is said and done.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. Feeling the receiver in motion left. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. That run good for a handful as it brings up 2nd down.
Humble 5-6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. They'll go play action here. It's McCarthy. This throw is caught. And he takes it in for the Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. It's an Aaron Jones touchdown. One after try good by Reichert. And the Vikings take a 7-0 lead as he starts this year 1 for 1. Here's Reichert set to kick this away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. This drive is going to begin with a run by Swift. And his defense is firing to begin the season, huh? Great play to get him behind the line.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Out of the gun, here's Williams. And he overshoots his man. It's incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Here's Williams. That one's cut along the left sideline. Looks great initially, but he is short on that 1st down marker. They rallied to him in time to force the 4th down. Torrey Taylor on to punt. And this will be his 2nd effort of the contest. And the fair catch secured here at the 16.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
Minnesota into formation. It's first and 10. Starting the drive with a give to Jones. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. So we're down to 3 quarters remaining in our opening weekend of football. 7-0 is our score. Back to Soldier Field in just a moment. Now for the second quarter to begin. Vikings in control of it. They have second down behind the sticks. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Completed over the middle. And they get to him a good ways downfield from that line of scrimmage.
Good offenses. Good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
Here's McCarthy on first and 10. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to touch him down after a short pickup.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. McCarthy to throw it. The screen pass falls incomplete. This one intended for the running back. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
As quarterback, you love when that screen pass is called. At least I used to. And you want to attract that defense and all those guys coming after you. But you also got to find a throwing lane. And he couldn't do it on that one.
Motion man right is Jefferson. McCarthy throwing on 3rd down. Taking a deep shot here. That's complete inside the 35. It's a Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown. Reichert on for the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Vikings double their lead to 14. Here's Reichert set to kick this away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
Their own 35-yard line.
The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. First and 10. To throw, Williams. Finds his running back, DeAndre Swift. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. 16 yards on the play. And that's a Chicago first down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
First down, Williams. Short pass brought in. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
2nd and 3 now. And the shotgun again to Swift. And he's taken to the ground after a nice push downfield.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, he got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
They'll come up first and 10. Short side option here. He's running left. Decided to keep it, but couldn't escape the pressure there. They catch it behind the line.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Kate, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
Here's 2nd and 14. Throw left side is hauled in by Loveland. He takes this down to the 24-yard line. That tackle made by Blake Cashman.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. Williams set to pass. Buys time, rolling right. He's running for it. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And that's good for a Bears first down.
You know, that's one of those little mental Rolodex plays. Right before the snap, you know if the read isn't there, that option isn't there, you can use your legs to make the adjustment and go get the first down.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. They're on him behind the line, and the give to the receiver doesn't work. So we're at the 2-minute warning here from Soldier Field. And it's the Bears dealing with 2nd and 13. Williams with a quick pass out wide. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the first.
I really like the timing of that screen call to the perimeter. Get the ball in space to operate and turns into a nice gain.
Play number 9 of the drive. This is going to be 3rd and 5 to go. Running behind center with Swift. They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up 4th down.
If only this defense could look like that on every play, Kate. They were angry, motivated, focused. And they took that anger out on him and this offense, forcing a 4th down.
Down a couple of scores. They want a bigger swing than just 3. They're going for this. The defense calls a timeout. That's their first. As they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up. Offense staying out there. Looks like they're going for it. Williams throwing on 4th. This one's caught. And he won't make the marker. They rally to him in time. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
You know, these 4th down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
Vikings to the line now. Here's 1st and 10. Counter play, Jones. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. And he reaches the 17-yard line as he's hauled down. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
You know, the elite running backs in this league, they don't just see what's right in front of them. You set up big runs like this because they see what's behind them. That's called extraordinary vision and extra yards.
So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Let's see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. Return starts at the 3. Fights off a tackle, but he lost the ball. He left the ball behind. And the fumble recovery is made.
Awareness, so critical in so many phases of the game. And in this phase, in the special teams phase, it's not just hitting blocks and clearing the lane, but in this case, recognizing the fumble and most importantly, keeping that possession.
So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. Start with a give to Jones. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts, a very minimal gain.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. They kick the running back in motion. Here's 2nd and 7. To the right, hold in by Jefferson. He did well to shake off one tackle partner, but the next one got him. He's going to lose yards.
Well, even a drop would have been better than that, frankly. Couldn't find a way back to the line of scrimmage, and it's a rare pass that actually loses yardage.
This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
And he's brought down before the return gets far.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10. On play action, here's Williams. He finds a doomsday downfield. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes teams breaking the right coverage, a much bigger impact play, just like that.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. First down, here's Swift. Went in there full steam ahead, but ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on it.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Williams on the play action. He rolls to his right. Now here he goes. And this one only manages a yard before coming to an end out of bounds. It's going to be third down.
You know, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane, and then you're looking for that first down marker. He found one of the two, but the defense and that effort swarming after him, well, it denies the first down.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. Working from the gun, Williams. And the Vikings rush brings him down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. Their punter making his way out now. Torrey Taylor will kick this away. And a fair catch made here at the 17.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Minnesota into formation. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, Jones gets it. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now, 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Second and 6 coming up here. The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Second and 6 coming up here. From the 21. Finds him over the middle. And he'll be brought down along the 25-yard line.
We saw his guys pick up the blitz. We felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them. The group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Rolling into enemy territory. He does it. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings take a 20-zip lead. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Record there to tack on the extra point. And the Vikings stretch their lead to 21. Here's Reichert set to kick this away. He'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Connecting with his back here, Swift. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason, where one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Williams from the gun. This is Loveland working the right side. They get 28 out of that play. And that's a Chicago first down.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball into your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
Odunze's got it right side. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
Not met many receivers in my life that don't love the spotlight, but you got to earn your place there. The easy way to do it, catches just like that, going up into double coverage and making the play anyway.
Again, it's Williams. Taking a big shot for the end zone. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete. Great play defensively there to just get a hand in there and deny that touchdown.
That's exactly right. Active hands and aggressive mindset. As a DB, you've got to assume that every throw is going to be a touchdown, and you're the last line of defense, the guy that's got to make the play on the ball, and he just did.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Here's Williams again. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So they're left with 4th down here.
It has been a tough slog for them to keep up at any point of this game. And failing to convert on that 3rd down, yet another symptom of the overall illness of the day.
Full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They are going for this. On 4th down, it's Williams. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty, and off the field they go.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
1st and 10, here's Jones. Well, he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same athleticism comes to life. You look pretty good hunting his prey right there.
We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's their football, and with that type of lead we've got on the scoreboard, this game pretty close to over. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Jones wants more. Ooh, they're on that one. 2nd down's going to end up in a loss of yards.
Well, they eschewed the pass to try and bring up 3rd and short via a little more conservative ground call, but it backfired. You know, the defense, they'll look for keys up front. And they fired off the line knowing the run was coming. And boy, they busted it before it could get back to the line.
Got to figure out this 3rd down here. Draw with Jones. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. They get 13 on the pickup. And it'll bring up a Minnesota 1st down.
A good draw play is like a great punt return. You just set the table and let your elite athlete do his job. Excellent job of selling the pass. The O-line got a body on a body. And these running backs at this level, they know how to make you pay defensively.
First down, and they go right back to it. It was scrapes together a yard at most. It's second down.
The only thing I can say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Straight ahead they go with Jones. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up.
Big man up front said, not in my house. Let me tell you, okay, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this, it's over. Over.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. Again, his number is called, and the defense read it once more, shutting him down. That brings up 4th down.
Fair or unfair, I sit in a little bit of a judgment seat next to you up here, Kate. I got to judge that one. That tells me that coach trusts his defense more than he does his offense in that situation.
Minnesota lined up in punt formation, and he'll try to have his second punt top his first one. Drives this one skyward, hoping to drop it near the goal line. And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return.
1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Williams to throw. Gets him on the quick hitter. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. Offense up to the line fast.
An 8-yard gain brings up 2nd down.
2nd and 1. Hits him on the out route. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
1st down, Williams to throw. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. No luck finding his receiver that time. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Sticking in the air, it's Williams. Short pass brought in. And he will not get any further, but plenty of progress already.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
Throwing deep for the end zone. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. Just can't finish the play.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
A draw now. This is Swift. And a productive run there on 2nd down. That's a gain of 6.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you could be a Pro Bowler.
Seventh play of the drive. Offense facing 3rd and 3. Now Williams. It's on target to Moore. And he gets this down at the 13-yard line. Working quickly here.
That's another Bears 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Williams to throw on first. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump, and, well, they got one of them to move that time. After the false start, some serious work to do, Brock. 2nd and 15. Williams will look to throw. Pass complete. That's Devin Duvernay. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
To the air yet again, Williams. And that's going to be brought in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears get it back to within 2 possessions. DJ Moore, the touchdown. Slant route, as it does so many times every game we call, Brock. Paying dividends. Made that touchdown look a lot easier than it was.
An uncontested release that close to the end zone spells disaster for a defense every time, Kate. You got to have a whole lot more physicality at the point of attack because a QB is always going to be looking for that short little slant near the goal line.
And this is covered by the Vikings hands team.
No question they wanted the ball that late, but you don't see many of these recovered by the kicker team in the NFL. You see even fewer recovered when you're actually expecting it, like they certainly were right there.
So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. Now we give up the middle to Jones. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Gonna be 2nd down. No surprises here. Defense quick to stop that clock. We've got 1:53 left in this game. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Thrown back, gets the handoff. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down. Timeout Chicago. It uses its 2nd. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now.
Not sure if it was a missed assignment on the line, a dominant play on his part, or maybe a little bit of both, Kate, but look at those dudes down there defensively. Man, they are fired up after that stick behind the line.
They stop him after a gain of about 3. Leaves him looking at 4th down. The Bears going to use their 3rd and final timeout. The Vikings getting their punt team out. Ryan Wright's the one to send it away. Him what he can, but still pretty deep in their own territory starting out. Offense emptying the backfield as they come up here. 1st and 10. To throw, Williams. Chased out to his right. No place to go, so he just threw it away.
Give this quarterback credit. He bought as much time as he could, but eventually the only option left was to throw it away.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Out of the gun, no look to throw. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Looking to throw it. It's on the turf, ball's out, he lost it. But it appears that the Bears were able to get their paws on that one, so they're keeping the football. Williams on 1st down. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he works this to the 38 before going down. The Bears trying to trying to get everyone set. They're going quickly here.
That's good for a Chicago Bears.
Minnesota spends its second time out here. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal. Down 2 scores, no timeouts remaining. Long odds ahead of them. It's 1st and 10. Working from the gun, Williams. Finds him on the crossing route. And he'll be touchdown after a big play. Bears trying to get everyone set. They're going quickly here.
Another Chicago Bears. 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
First down throw by Williams. That one connects. And they're going to have 1st and goal after he picked up a nice chunk there.
That's another Bears.
Pushing for the end zone. And it lost the football. It's not loose. And the fumble recovery is made.
Kate, did those sidelines get loud or what? It was practically in unison. Everybody's shouting to jump on top of that one. We just needed an official signal if it was 6 points or a touchback. And fortunately for them, it was a touchback. Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
So the Vikings pick up the win on the road. And this isn't just any 1-0 start for them. They pick up what could end up being a key division victory to have later in this season.